Also, we haven't recorded an episode since this happened, but can we quickly talk about the 2024 NHL champions, the Florida Panthers?
That's right. We never even talked about them.
Remember when
maybe let's
Cheese
do it.
picked the Panthers to win it all?
Remember when you picked them to win 4 out of 5 games?
Remember when you
and
picked...
win 4-1?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it.
I believe in the Cats from day one, okay?
I'm... No, go ahead.
Well,
So I'm really...
Okay, so here's what I want to say. No, Clay, you go real quick.
You go, Clay.
Okay. No, you go. So basically, I'm really excited about it because, dude, all I wanted was a good series.
Yeah.
That's all I asked for.
Boy.
And when they went up 3-0, I was like, this is boring as shit because the same thing's happening in the NBA. It's just like, this is not what I wanted.
Right.
I mean, whatever. You know, you got your fans from both cities, sad, excited, whatever. But all I wanted to watch was some good stuff. And so when the Oilers started coming back, it's hard not to root for them.
Yeah, the comeback is exciting.
Yeah, especially for McDavid just being one of the greats of all time.
Yeah, the narrative was
already.
very sexy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it was very sexy. But like I said on our first episode on that couch right over there, I love Matty Tkachuk. That dude has heart like I've never seen in
He battles, yeah.
God, dude. And when he hoisted that cup, I was like, yeah, this is fucking sick.
Oh, yeah, no.
I am hyped right now.
I definitely busted.
Dude, and oh my God, and Boop Titsky.
Boom, Titsky.
Dude, that dude goes
Sergey.
off. That dude went off, and when he hoisted that cup, that was sick too. It's just like it all comes down to that moment at the end when they hoist the cup, and you're like, damn, this is sick.
Oh, no, and so obviously I mentioned this. You guys know this, but I mentioned this. One of my close friends, my homie that, like, we're on 2 softball teams together. Like, this guy is my sports, like, brother in Chicago. Like, if you guys lived here, you would hang out with him all the time. But they don't. He's a huge Florida Panthers fan. He's not even from Florida, which is the funny part. But when he was, like, 10 or 11, he would be playing, like, sports games with his friends. And he's like, I just want to pick, like, the worst teams in the game and try to win with them. So he became a Panthers fan. He became a Jags fan for the NFL.
Dolphins? Or Jags, yeah.
Jags. So and look
Shout
at
out
him
B.
now though, right? Shout out B.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just decided to pick this team, and he's watched like every damn game for the last couple seasons. Like he's kind of like me. He's a sicko where he'll record it and just avoid all noise so he can watch it on his own. In fact, Game 7 he was a little bit behind because we had softball that night. So I remember jumping into the game and seeing, like, I knew the Panthers won before he did, and I like couldn't text him because he turned his phone off.
Good on you, by the way, because that's like, or I guess he turned his phone off, so who fucking cares
Yeah, he was
anyway.
like, no one is talking to me until this game is over. I just want to say congrats to him, man, and like to all Florida Panthers fans, because like that team, up until recently was also kind of a laughing stock. So it's good to see that franchise kind of.
All I want to say is before you go, there you go.
There you go.
Before you go,
You go.
I just want to say I'm so fucking happy we got the matchup we did for the Stanley Cup Finals.
that was great.
If it would have been his goddamn pick, the Stars or anyone else or who, it just
I'm glad I was wrong.
yeah,
I hate
it
the
wasn't one of
Stars.
those memes where it's like America wants them both to lose or whatever. Like it's the Chiefs and the Eagles Super Bowl. Remember that? It's just like.
Everyone
boring.
loses
So,
in that situation. Yeah.
That was an awesome matchup. You got a underdog, and you got a team that's been like knocking at the door for so long. It's just that was fun, man.
And literally,
You cannot ask for more than a Game 7. Thank God.
and it's from
was so
two
fun.
teams that could not have been further apart, like showing like the diversity of the NHL. Like we've got fuckers in Edmonton, and we got people like on the coast of Florida. This is hockey. It doesn't matter where you play. This is hockey.
7.5 hour flight both ways.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, dude,
crazy.
games 5, 6, and 7 must have been so annoying. They're just like, God
Yeah.
damn it, again.
So it makes it interesting.
You go.
I agree with everything you both have said. I will say, I don't even particularly care for the Oilers, quite honestly. There's a few players on that team that I like, but like, whatever. Man, Connor McDavid's just a competitor, and it's just tough. I mean, it's just tough seeing a guy that, by the way he plays and the way he speaks, he doesn't feel like he's owed anything. Like, he's not like, oh, I'm the best player in the league, one of the best players of all time. I'm owed the Stanley Cup. He knows he has to earn it. And so that's why it's just that much more heartbreaking seeing the guy compete his ass off. And, a lot of people dogged him. They said he didn't play as great the last couple of games. But you know what? In the playoffs, star players don't always star power their way through. Oh, no.
The game plan is to shut down the star, right?
Yeah. Well, and that's a testament to why they talk about depth in any major sport. It doesn't matter. Actually, I would argue maybe one of the exceptions, sometimes it seems, is football. Yeah. I know in football you still need a complete team, but sometimes, like, God, that running back or that quarterback or that receiver can just, like, pop off. Actually, the same way that a goaltender in hockey can. But I think it's much harder for a forward or a defenseman in hockey to steal the show and more easy for a goaltender. Nonetheless, very exciting series. I'm with Clay. I'm so happy it went more games. I'm totally content and happy with the Panthers winning. I remember being at Grand Canyon University my junior year of college, listening to, on the NHL app, listening to the Panthers radio broadcast of them trying to win. Like, it was the last regular season, and if they won that game, they would go to the playoffs. And they hadn't been very good for a long time, and then ended up losing, and they didn't go to the playoffs. And I was just like, oh, man. And I really liked them at the time. My only complaint is all right, good for them. All right, I'm done. I'm tired of Florida teams winning shit, all right? The Bucks, the Dolphins, the Lightning, the Panthers, the Marlins, the Heat, all of their major sport teams have won. So
did you say the Marlins?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I just forgot about that.
Yeah, but granted, Dolphins and Marlins, it's been a minute, but
I know it was a while
ago.
The
fact is that they got those dubs. They got those championships, and we got the Twins from 91. Great. But
and 87.
So I want them to
We're Minnesota sports fans. We are. Don't shake me off, and don't fucking put your shit on my shit.
Oh, you go.
Damn it,
you
Cole.
go.
This is my chair.
You
Hey, you go.
So I do want to say one thing.
No, I do want to say one quick thing.
I do want to say one thing. You go.
So I want to say something. No, you go.
So Cheese, he got the prediction right.
Can I go?
However, Clay, what did you said Cats 4-2.
I said Cats in 5.
In 5 games.
Yeah.
What did you say? You said a sweep?
No, he didn't.
You said 6-2?
I thought I said
I think
5.
he said Cats in 6.
I thought you said 5. I thought you said 6.
I said.
Anyways,
it was probably something like that.
I said 7.
Roll
Oilers in 7.
Roll a tape.
Although I got the pick wrong, I got the amount of games right. So
you said it was going 7.
Cool,
yeah.
He knows Puck.
Hey,
I do want to bring something back before. No, you go. So I do want to talk about how at some point recently, I think it was last episode or the episode before, you asked a question. And I want to bring this back up, and let's revisit this question.
Remember, we still have Cole's correspondent corner, so
No, but
and unlimited
shut
time.
up. So
no, not for me.
Not for him. He has to repot his plant.
That thing's burning up in that car.
So
soil and all.
So Connor McDavid, you asked if Connor McDavid loses in the playoffs. I think they were about to lose, and then they came back and won that series. I can't remember which series it was. But
yeah, does he get traded or does he move?
he want to leave? And I said 100%. And now, all of a sudden, after we said that, Stanley Cup Finals, Game 7. So, where do you stand on that question now?
No, absolutely not. He does not leave. Specifically, when you look at all the offseason trades, I mean, the Oilers are all in, man. Yeah. They traded everything they possibly could. Even pieces that are good, but maybe they analyzed everything and front office goes, all right, we need to move this here. They got some really great picks. So, or not picks, but rather trades.
And they did it with fucking Stuart Skinner.
Yeah,
he
played really
beast,
well. So,
bro,
I do not think McDavid leaves anytime soon because I think that proved to McDavid not only that he can compete, but that his team can compete with him, and he knows that they can go the distance, and they were that close. And I just figure, dude, I just put myself in his shoes. I'm like, you get that close with the team,
Yeah, you got to run it back.
You don't jump ship. Yeah, you got to run it back.
I mean, it's his team. He's like Peyton.
Yeah, and we'll see next year
Yeah.
if they get swept in the first round or don't even make the playoffs. Who knows?
Wait, okay.
But,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I heard Draisaitl's probably not coming back.
Oh
No, he is.
I didn't
He
hear
is?
that.
He'll be coming back.
Okay.
I did not
for
hear
sure.
that.
Okay.
For sure. Maybe I'm
swear to
wrong,
God I
but
heard that.
I would be
there is-
shocked.
There's no way you don't. Considering the two of them are the best tandem.
That is the
in
best
all of
line in
hockey.
the That is the best line in the
Okay.
league.
Not always throughout the playoffs, but yeah. So we'll see. Who knows? But
I would
Yeah.
be shocked.
I would be shocked if he
Because
did.
are they paying Draisaitl like a max contract? Like, is he making the money he deserves there?
I don't think so.
So that's why I
mean,
thought he might be gone, is to just go get a bigger
So here's the
contract.
thing. There's two schools of thought here. So Draisaitl's a great hockey player. He's an awesome scorer, but dude, is he as good as he is without McDavid?
That's fair to say. Yeah, just like when
a
you
good
play
question.
with like
It's a
Anthony
fair
Edwards,
question.
you get better.
I mean, dude, it's like that line is just ridiculous. Draisaitl's awesome.
And
He's
he
my
has a
first
cool
pick
name.
in fantasy this year.
Yeah.
I love him to death.
they're not gonna get
He's
rid
a
of
little rat, but
Okay, well that's
love
good
him
because
to
I
death.
would like to see the Oilers run it
But
back. I would like to see
we'll
Connor
see.
McDavid win a championship as long as it's not against the
Yeah.
Panthers or the Wild. So, well, I guess they'd meet in the West
very
anyways
true.
for the Wild, but that'd be dope.
I'd love to see the Oilers back, man. That was a great run. That was a fun
It
series.
was very fun that whole.
Are you okay?